Welcome. It's your host, Mike G. And today is Sunday, June 29th, 2025. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 21st edition of the Daily Pick One Show, where we prefer quality over quantity. This show is brought to you by bullseyesportspicks.com. If you like the content that I'm providing, hit, smash, or crush that like button. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, let us know what you like about the show in the comments below, whether if it's good or bad. We greatly appreciate your time. And without wasting any more time, let's get into the recap from this morning. Earlier today, I gave you guys the A's on the money line, the A's on the run line, and the total to go over 9.5 runs. The final score in that game was the Yankees 12-5. The total went flying over the total, so we managed to get that one, and we lost on the money line and the run line. The record for the early show was 1-2-0. We still at it today, y'all. We got another good one coming. But just remember, if you want the best bets, head on over to bullseyesportspicks.com and pick up one of the games that we bet personally. They're only $15 every single day except one day, and one day only. That's Freaky Friday. We have all our plays for all our handicappers for $5, and $5 all day long. Let's get into the game. This evening's game, we got the Minnesota Twins coming in with a win-loss record of 40-33, and the Detroit Tigers with a win-loss record of 52-32. This is game 3 with the Minnesota Twins and the Tigers splitting one game apiece. Yesterday, the Detroit Tigers won 10-5, and the day before that, Minnesota won 4-1, making this game a rubber match. Today is Sunday, June 29th, 2025. First pitch, ladies and gentlemen, is at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. Let's get into the stats. On the hill for the visitors, the Minnesota Twins, we got Chris Paddack, a 29-year-old righty. His win-loss record is 3-6. His ERA is a 4.66. Oh, he's almost giving up 5 runs coming in. You know what I like to say? Let's do some digging. His last 5 games, his last time out was against Seattle. He went 5 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, struck out 4, didn't give up any home runs. In the time before that, it was against Cincinnati on June 19th. He went 5 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, struck out 3, and gave up 1 home run. 1 dinger. In the game before that, on June 13th, it was against Houston, a hard-hitting team. They struggle against those hard-hitting teams, y'all. Minnesota struggles against them. 4 innings pitched, he gave up 8 earned runs. Let me repeat that for you. He gave up 8 earned runs, struck out 1, walked 1, and gave up 1 home run. In the last 2, one against Toronto and 1 against Seattle, he gave up 2 earned runs against Toronto and gave up 1 dinger right there. Ding! And then he gave up 1 dinger in Minnesota. So he's averaged his last 5 games. He's gave up a home run in 4 of his last 5. And he struck out 10 in the Seattle game, June 1st. Oh gosh, that was 28 days ago. So he has went downhill more and more and more. He's just not getting right, y'all. His ERA for 5 games is 6.11. His average inning he's pitching is 5 innings. His win-loss record is 1-4 out of those 5. So let's see what we got going on the other side. Oh, let's get back to Mr. Paddack real quick. The last time he pitched against Detroit was April 12th. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 earned run, struck out 5. He walked 2. So, and his pitch count was 93. So he pitched pretty well last time he pitched against him. That was April the 12th. So, let's take that with a grain of salt. Here lately, he's been giving up in his last 5. These are his earned runs: 4, 4, 8, 2, and 1. So, let's move on over to the Detroit side and see what we got going on. On the other side, we got Tarik Skubal, 28-year-old lefty. His win-loss record coming in is 9-2. His ERA is a 2.29. That's pretty good, guys. Tops in the league. Let's take a look at his last 5. Let's you know what I like to say. Let's do a little digging. Back on June 24th was his last time out. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, walked 1, gave up 2 home runs. Ding ding. His pitch count was 97, and that was against the A's, and they let him go pretty deep. So I don't have the stats right in front of me. They probably got those home runs super late when he was getting ready to come out. So that's probably why they took him out, because he gave up those 2 late home runs. Detroit ended up winning that game. This is why I say this: 11-4. It was a super high scoring game. So everybody was hitting that day. And then back on June 19th, he pitched 5 innings. That was against Pittsburgh. He went 5 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, struck out 6, walked 3. In the game before that, he pitched against Baltimore. Oh, he was lights out against them. He pitched 7 innings, gave up no earned runs, struck out 6, walked 2, and didn't give up any home runs. Pitch count was around 98. In the last 2, it was Chicago and Detroit. The Cubbies got hold to him. He went 7 innings, gave up 8 hits. I take that back. I looked at the wrong stat. Excuse me, y'all. I was looking at the strikeouts. He went 7 innings, gave up 8 hits, 1 earned run, striked out 6, walked 0, and didn't give up any home runs. And his pitch count was 94. And the last game of the 5 was against Kansas City. Super duper low score there. Final score being 1-0. Kansas City win that game. That's his one loss in this 5, because he's 4-1 these last 5. He went 7 innings, gave up 0 earned runs. Bullpen gave it up. Struck out 7, walked 0, gave up 0 home runs. His pitch count was 90. They probably could have let him win a little longer, but you don't want to burn your ace out like that. So, and the final score in that one was Kansas City 1, Detroit 0. And he went 7 innings in that one, y'all. So that's pretty daggone decent. And his last 5, his ERA is a 1.89. So he's barely giving up two runs every time he comes out. And his win-loss record in this 5 is 4-1. And his average inning he's pitching is 6 innings per game. Let's look at the bullpens for each team. On the visitor side, for the Twins, their bullpen is ranked 29th in all MLB with a 593. They're second to last, guys. They're up there with Washington and Colorado and some of those guys. And on the other side, you got their bullpen, 374, 13th in all MLB. That's right there in the middle of the pack. They're pretty decent. With that decent bullpen going against that raggedy bullpen over there, 29, oof, it may get a little ugly. Let's do some digging. On team batting, we got Minnesota coming in with a batting average of 242, 22nd in all MLB. And on the other side, we have Detroit coming in with an average of 255. That's good for 6th place in all MLB. Top sluggers for Detroit, you got Riley Green. His batting average is a 303 with 17 home runs. Spencer Torkelson, 21 home runs, 64 ribbies. And Kerry Carpenter, batting average 285 and 15 home runs. And on the other side, for the Twins, you have my favorite guy over there, Byron Buxton. Has 22 home runs and 15 stolen bases. Carlos Correa, he's so inconsistent, y'all. Batting average 290, 18 home runs. And Royce Lewis, his batting average is 312 with 14 home runs. All right, guys, let's line them up side by side. We got a better pitcher with Detroit with the ERA 229. The Twins 466 that Mr. Paddack brings in. And Skubal's a little younger. He's a lefty. Left-hand pitchers can be tricky to teams that have higher batting averages. And in the bullpens, we super got the advantage with Detroit right there. And let's go on down to the batting averages. We got the super advantage right there again. 6th place in all MLB and some of the best hitters in the game with Mr. Carpenter and company. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to rock with Detroit Tigers. And we're going to do it like this. We're going to take the Tigers on the money line. Y'all, I know that's high. I know that's super high. Minus 300 is super high. Put it in a parlay. 1 team, 2 team, 3 team. If you're feeling froggy, you can get a little bit more value. But if you can stand the pain, like I say, put down $300 to win 100 if you want to. My best bet for this evening is going to be the Tigers on the run line at minus 132. That means I'm going to have to win this game by 2. But look at the value, how it goes way down to a minus 132. And that's going to be my best bet. Yes, and I really think this game is going to go under. I got one secret I always tell my friends. If you got a good pitcher going against a bad pitcher, the good pitcher usually makes the bad pitcher pitch well. And I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going to take the under 7.5 runs. I know that's a stretch because Detroit is hitting the ball pretty good right now. But my best bet's going to be the Tigers minus 1.5. That means we have to win by 2. And I'm going to catch it at minus 132. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the Bullseye Daily Pick 1 show for this evening. Remember, if you want one premium pick, straightforward, no fluff, perfect for bettors who want to win with quality over quantity, lock in, bet smart, hit the bullseye. It's your boy Mike G. Me and Bully, we out of here. Peace.